The O'Reilly Factor is on tonight.
Christopher, I'm not sure if you believe in heaven, but if you do you think Jerry Falwell is in it?
No, and I think it's a pity there isn't a hell for him to go to.
Just hours after Jerry Falwell's death, he is being brutally attacked by secular progressives. We'll have a report.
You know, I've been looking at my schedule, Michael, and I don't think I have time for you.
Why is Senator Fred Thompson legitimizing Michael Moore? We'll try to find out. And Dennis Miller on Reverend Falwell and the suspension of shock jocks Opie and Anthony. Caution, you are about to enter the no-spin zone. The Factor begins right now. Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching us tonight. Sorry I couldn't be here last night, but I had to take care of a medical situation. Everything's fine, but the teacher did mark me absent. Talking Points memo this evening, disrespecting Jerry Falwell shortly after his death. Talking Points has been reporting for years that the secular progressive far-left movement in the USA is not free speech friendly. If you disagree with those people, many of them will try to hurt you. Far-left intolerance is off the chart. And there is no better example than reaction to the death of Reverend Jerry Falwell. Within hours of his demise, the far-left hate machine cranked up. Now, there's no question Jerry Falwell was at times intolerant himself, condemning gays and other groups and passing judgments on behavior that earned him the hatred of many. But even if you dislike Falwell, let his family and friends grieve for a few days, okay? There's no reason to kick his dead body. For example, a far-left Minneapolis Star-Tribune editorialized, quote, Falwell urged Christians to focus on issues that drove them apart. It's hard to see what's moral about that. The far-left Oregonian newspaper in Portland, Falwell built an effective political organization at least partly by appealing to people's worst instincts. The far-left Baltimore Sun, claiming to be morally superior, is a dangerous game. Well, isn't that what you do, Baltimore Sun, every day? If you don't agree with your liberal positions, you guys label people bigots and fascists or worse, don't you? And finally, this revolting statement from former John Edwards employee Amanda Marcotte, quote, the gates of hell swing open and Satan welcomes his beloved son. Jerry Falwell's dead. Guess God, notice the small g, liked the ACLU better after all. Now, Ms. Marcotte symbolizes the hateful far left in America, same people who celebrated when Tony Snow announced he had cancer. This group, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't deserve respect. They are shameful. As for Jerry Falwell, he was an American who spoke his mind. I disagree with him on many issues. I told him so to his face, but he had the courage to come in here and debate. I believe the Reverend was wrong in singling out homosexuals for scorn. I believe only God has the power to judge people's personal behavior. But Jerry Falwell had a right to say what he said. And these awful secular progressives have that same right. But there is such a thing as decency. And when somebody dies, you give it a few days. Just another example of how out of control the SP far-left movement in America is today. That's a memo. Now for the top